Have you ever wondered how a handful of international alliances managed to reshape the entire world? Let's rewind to the end of World War II. The world was battered and uncertain, and out of this chaos, the Cold War was born. But it wasn't just about two superpowers pointing nukes at each other. It was about alliances, big, complicated, and game-changing alliances. On one side, you had the United States rallying Western Europe and a few others under the NATO banner. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization wasn't just a club, it was a promise. Attack one, and you face them all. That's collective security, and it made a lot of countries feel a little safer sleeping at night. But across the Iron Curtain, the Soviet Union wasn't about to be left behind. Their answer? The Warsaw Pact. Same idea, an alliance meant to keep the East together, ready to face any threat from the West. Now these alliances weren't just about big meetings and military drills, they shaped everything. Political decisions, economics, even pop culture, they all got tangled up in this East versus West standoff. Countries scrambled to pick sides. Some, like West Germany or Turkey, found safety and investment thanks to NATO. Others, like Poland or Hungary, were swept into the orbit of the Soviets, sometimes not exactly by choice. But here's the twist. The world wasn't just split in two. Not every country wanted to join a superpower club. That's where the non-aligned movement comes in. Nations like India, Egypt, and Yugoslavia said, no thanks, we'll go our own way. And that move changed the game, forcing both the US and the USSR to compete for influence in new and complicated ways. Alliances turned local conflicts into global crises. The Korean War, Vietnam, these weren't just regional disputes, they became battlegrounds for alliance politics. If one side sent troops, the other sent aid or advisors, always trying to tip the balance without going nuclear. Even today, the echoes of those alliances are everywhere. NATO's still around. Former Warsaw Pact countries have shifted alliances, and the idea of whose side are you on is still a question in global politics. So next time you see a map of the world, remember, it's not just borders and flags. It's a web of promises, fears, and friendships, all set in motion by the alliances of the Cold War. And in the end, those connections shaped the world as much as any war ever could.